It's Friday, which means it's time for another 5 minutes of marketing insights by yours truly. Today I'm entering the massively exciting topic of connectivity in this lovely small world of ours, where basically anyone, anywhere, at any time can connect with someone they want to, in theory that is. Aha! But of course, there are some principles, rules, and methods to consider when doing so. Coming right up, join me as I simplify the complexity of connectivity. What's up everybody? Arnt Eriksen here with yet another 5-Minute Friday session. It is so great to have you here and to see all your awesome happy faces. Not sure it's because of me or because it's the weekend, but that's another thought for another time. So, today the topic is complexity of connectivity. I guess you all heard about the theory called 6 degrees of separation. The idea that all living things and everyone else in the world are 6 or fewer steps away from each other, so that a chain of a friend statement can be made to connect any two people in a maximum of 6 steps. The idea was brought to life back in 1929 and later popularized in a 1990 play written by John Guare. Kevin Bacon, the actor, has also been connected to the concept game called 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, a game in which players attempt to connect any actor in any film with Kevin Bacon via co-stars in other films with as many as 6 links. Also, there's another interesting term called 3 degrees of influence, a theory proposed by Nicholas A. Christakis and James H. Fowler back in 2007. They posited that diverse phenomena ripping through our network having an impact on our friends, 1 degree, our friends' friends, 2 degrees, and even our friends' friends' friends, 3 degrees. Our influence gradually dissipates and ceases to have a noticeable effect on people beyond the social frontier that lies at 3 degrees of separation. So, if people are connected to everyone by 6 degrees of separation, according to the social psychologist Stanley Milgram, and influence those up to 3 degrees, Christakis and Fowler, then people can, in some sense, reach halfway to anyone in the world. The thing is, with this small world of ours, where anyone, anywhere, at any time can connect to anyone in the world, it naturally comes with a few challenges of its own. Many think that it's just to connect with someone without stating your intentions, what you have to offer, or how you can be of service, and why they should care. Sure, the idea of 6 degrees of separation is mind-blowing, and I guess that what would be considered a utopian thought 100 years ago. I mean, even in my wildest dreams would I never think that I would be able to connect and have a direct link to the curator and owner of TED, an internationally renowned actress, or the former president of the United States. But it is possible. However, to get there, you have to use all the skills and tools at your disposal, combined with the basics of human behavior and norms. So yeah, in principle, anyone can get in touch with anyone. But in reality, it requires finesse. Using the right principles, you can apply your methods and add a splash of your personality, and boom, you are 1 step closer. But again, as I have mentioned in a previous episode, it cannot be about you, it has to be all about them. Let me explain. Depending on if you're working in the B2B or B2C segment, there are some variations to consider. However, I would say that you should apply the following 5 principles. Number 1, pay attention. When someone is talking to you, it is important that you really focus on what they are saying and pay attention to the details they give. Number 2, have a connection story. Make yourself memorable by having a story about the brand, product, or services that gives insight into who you are and what you're about. Number 3, keep it simple. An effective brand is very easy to identify and remember. When asked what their company does, too many small business owners deliver a complicated monologue that no customer can follow or remember. Number 4, focus on pain relief or filling your customers' needs. All successful brands connect with a consumer's pain or great need, and a successful product or service is one that a customer seeks, not one that the company wants to provide. Number 5, add value. Find ways to make yourself invaluable, and people will appreciate you. Being of service to others, even in small ways, is a great way to connect. Bonus! Show that you care. Being genuine and showing empathy and kindness will never go out of style, and it costs you absolutely nothing. Show your gratitude to others by saying thank you and being grateful to those who help you. You can start by building deeper connections with people simply by showing your human side. Again, this is a simplified view, and there are discussions and various tests with a mission to prove that it's way more than 6 degrees, and I'm sure it is. As an idea or concept, it is enticing, and I would say that I have yet to experience that a person of interest was unreachable through my connections or networks. I can also mention the book from Gary Vaynerchuk, The Jab, 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 Right Hook Method, where he explains the principle like this. Jabs are the lightweight pieces of content that benefits your customers by making them laugh, snicker, ponder, play a game, feel appreciated, or escape. Right hooks are calls to actions that benefits your business. Great marketing is all about telling your story in such a way that it compels people to buy what you are selling. That is a constant. So yeah, it is truly a small world where we more or less can connect to anyone given the right motivation, approach, and genuine interest to be of service. Then as a consequence, the business will come based on authentic relationships and connections. Speaking of, if we're not connected, let's do so. You can pretty much find me everywhere on all platforms as Arnt Eriksen. I am at your service. Also, as an added value, I would like to recommend the following books. Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell, and finally, the last book from Gary Vaynerchuk, Crushing It. They're all linked in the comments down below. Alright, if you have followed me this far, thank you so much. What are your thoughts regarding the topic? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I'd love to hear from you, so please leave your selected words in a comment down below or reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram. But that's all I had for this session. Thanks again for spending time with me. If you like this episode, please give it a good thumbs up. It actually makes a difference. Be safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you next Friday.